In the 1960s and 1970s, an era characterized by cultural revolution and experimentation, there were many strange and unusual things in the world of fashion and design that became symbols of the time. These unique items became part of the cultural heritage of the time, reflecting the spirit of the era and the influence of countercultural movements on public consciousness. In the 1970s, youth adorned their rooms with posters featuring images of celebrities, musical bands, actors, or popular motivational quotes. These posters became iconic symbols of individuality and self-expression, reflecting personal tastes and cultural affiliations. They not only adorned walls, but also acted as conversation starters and sources of inspiration, shaping the aesthetic landscape of the era and immortalizing its unique blend of artistic, musical, and societal influences. Cheat sheets, small pocket-sized notepads, commonly used for jotting down phone numbers, notes, and important dates. These handy tools served as portable organizers, allowing quick access to vital information on the go. Popular among students, professionals, and anyone needing to keep track of essential details in daily life. Cookbooks were in high demand during the 1960s as home cooking gained popularity. These culinary guides provided a treasure trove of recipes and cooking tips for enthusiasts. From traditional family dishes to exotic cuisines, cookbooks offered a diverse array of culinary inspirations, empowering individuals to explore new flavors and techniques in the comfort of their own kitchens. With detailed instructions and enticing imagery, they became indispensable companions for aspiring chefs and homemakers alike. In the 1970s, cassette tape recorders became widely accessible, allowing people to record and play music at home. Audio cassettes, filled with music and radio broadcasts, emerged as a popular form of entertainment. This technology revolutionized how people consumed music, enabling personalized playlists and convenient playback. From mixtapes to recorded radio shows, cassette tapes became a cultural staple, shaping the way individuals experienced and shared music within their homes. In the 1970s, pedometers emerged as simple devices for tracking steps and distance traveled, aiding many in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. These rudimentary gadgets, worn on the waist or wrist, provided motivation for individuals to increase physical activity levels. By quantifying daily movement, pedometers encourage users to set and achieve fitness goals, fostering a growing awareness of the importance of regular exercise in promoting overall well-being during that era. During the 1960s, with the rise in popularity of home cooking, baking molds, especially for pies and cakes, were in high demand. These molds enabled individuals to create delicious homemade treats with ease. Whether crafting savory pies or sweet cakes, baking molds provided the necessary structure for achieving culinary perfection, contributing to the burgeoning trend of homemade baked goods enjoyed by families and friends alike during that era. In the 1960s, vinyl records were a popular medium for listening to music, leading to a demand for record consoles and racks. These furnishings provided storage and display options for vinyl enthusiasts, showcasing their collections while also serving as functional pieces of furniture. Record consoles often integrated a turntable, amplifier, and speakers, offering a comprehensive listening experience. Additionally, stylish racks and shelves allowed collectors to organize their records neatly, enhancing both the aesthetic appeal and accessibility of their music collections within their homes. In the 1970s, unique and unconventional lighting fixtures became central to interior design, adding warmth and ambiance to home environments. Originality was key, with innovative designs ranging from avant-garde chandeliers to eclectic table lamps. These fixtures served not only as sources of illumination but also as artistic statements, reflecting the era's embrace of individuality and creativity. Whether crafted from natural materials like wood and rattan, or featuring bold geometric shapes, decorative lighting became a focal point in home decor, contributing to the cozy and inviting atmosphere cherished during the 1970s. In the 1970s, lava lamps became popular as both decorative elements and sources of entertainment. These lamps contained lava-like wax that rose and fell within the lamp's glass enclosure, creating mesmerizing and psychedelic effects when heated by the lamp. They captivated audiences with their colorful and hypnotic movements, embodying the era's fascination with unconventional design and sensory experiences. Lava lamps adorned living spaces, adding a groovy touch to interiors while providing a captivating visual display that served as a unique form of entertainment for enthusiasts of all ages. During the 1960s, straw or palm leaf beach mats were popular accessories for picnics or beach outings. These mats provided a natural and comfortable foundation for relaxation, shielding beachgoers from the sand. Adorned with bright colors or intricate patterns, they added a touch of vibrancy to seaside leisure, enhancing the overall beach experience with their practicality and aesthetics. In the 1970s, hanging chairs gained popularity as both indoor decor and outdoor relaxation furniture. Available with wrought iron frames or macrame designs, these suspended seats offered a stylish and comfortable seating option. Whether swaying gently indoors or suspended from a tree in the backyard, hanging chairs became synonymous with the laid-back vibe of the era, providing a cozy spot for unwinding and enjoying leisure time. During the 1960s, psychedelic fashion dominated the scene with its vibrant and eccentric styles. Clothing featured bold patterns, bright colors, and unconventional shapes, embodying the spirit of experimentation and counterculture. Outfits consisted of multi-layered ensembles adorned with lavish accessories, including fringe leather vests, statement jewelry, and elaborate headpieces. This era embraced freedom of expression, and psychedelic fashion served as a visual manifestation of the era's social and cultural revolution, challenging traditional norms and celebrating individuality and self-expression. In the 1970s, fantasy-inspired interior decor gained popularity, with designs influenced by fantastical worlds, outer space, mythical creatures, and other imaginative motifs. Homes were adorned with carpets featuring cosmic patterns, posters depicting science fiction imagery, and more. This trend reflected a cultural fascination with escapism and exploration, as people sought to infuse their living spaces with elements of wonder and adventure. From psychedelic space motifs to mystical creatures, fantasy-themed decor provided a whimsical and otherworldly ambiance that transported inhabitants to realms beyond the ordinary, capturing the essence of the era's imaginative spirit. In the 1960s, cowboy accessories were all the rage, reflecting the era's fascination with the Wild West and Americana. Popular items included cowboy hats, belts, boots, and decorative pieces like pistols and bullets used as interior accents. Embraced as symbols of rugged individualism and frontier spirit, cowboy accessories became iconic elements of fashion and decor, adding a touch of Western flair to both personal style and home interiors. This trend epitomized the cultural allure of cowboy imagery and nostalgia for the romanticized ideals of the American frontier during that time. In the early 1970s, disco balls became emblematic of the disco era and style. These mirrored spheres, suspended from ceilings, reflected light, creating a dazzling dance floor effect right in the comfort of one's home. Disco balls were a staple in discotheques and parties, enhancing the ambiance with their shimmering allure. They epitomized the vibrant energy and glamorous aesthetic of the disco scene, transforming any space into a lively dance venue where people could groove to the pulsating beats of disco music. In the 1970s, unconventional furniture shapes gained popularity, reflecting a creative and experimental approach to interior design. Examples included egg-shaped chairs, lip-shaped sofas, and even dog face-inspired couches. These whimsical designs challenged traditional notions of furniture aesthetics, embracing bold and avant-garde forms. They became iconic symbols of the era's embrace of individuality and self-expression in home decor, adding a playful and eccentric touch to interior spaces. This trend epitomized the era's spirit of innovation and willingness to push the boundaries of design conventions. In conclusion, the 1960s and 1970s were characterized by a plethora of experiments and cultural shifts, reflected in a myriad of strange and unusual items that became emblematic of the time. From psychedelic fashion to lava lamps and cowboy accessories, these objects not only symbolized their era, but also served as sources of inspiration and nostalgia for generations. They underscored the spirit of freedom, creativity, and self-expression inherent to that period, leaving an indelible mark on cultural history.